Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. This is Keeper Weeper Sleeper for the week of June the 5th. We got JoJo, aka Joseph, in the house today with us. So, Pierre, take it away.
Man, this was quite the week in hats, right? I think Hat Club had a monumental week. I think MyFitteds had a solid week. You had a lot of good stuff out there. You had some bad stuff, but I'm sure you guys enjoyed putting together your keepers, sleepers, and weepers this week. And I can't wait to see what they are, to be honest with you. I've seen my own, but I haven't seen anybody else's. So, you ready to get started, fellas?
Yes, sirski.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Ooh, now I felt like we really tore this one up pretty good in the main show, but just to go back to it,
yeah.
ugh,
Yeah.
is what I say to this. So we're gonna have bright colors on 60% of the hat, but the main part of the hat, just put some navy shit on there. It'll be fine. Just navy it on out, and then just throw a green under on there, just cause.
You know what's interesting, Joseph, is if you look at the picture, your picture in the corner of the slide, it looks like you're almost disapproving of it up there.
Yeah, that was my normal stance back when that picture was taken. Just
What year was that? Was that the year that the Patriots made that monumental comeback?
Honestly,
Is that what
it may
year
have
that
been.
was?
Yeah,
Because you look upset in the picture.
yeah. That's just me getting ready to sigh at another god awful Falcons loss. Because,
Well,
yeah, and I feel the same way when I look at this hat.
all right. Well, here's my weeper. I'm just thankful they canceled the All-Star game last year.
So, we didn't have to buy
Because
these
of
hats.
COVID, so we didn't have to see these things.
Yeah.
This is probably the worst All-Star game hat in Major League Baseball history.
Pretty terrible hat.
Yeah, kind of shocking. It's an.
This is terrible.
It is horrible.
There's not a redeeming quality. And I get it's an All-Star game hat. So what we're going to do to signify it's an All-Star game hat is we're going to throw one star next to the punchable bird's face.
Yeah. The only good thing about this hat is that it didn't get made, and used as an All-Star game hat.
Yes, I agree with you.
That's the only thing. There's nothing else good about it.
This thing is absolutely terrible. This is like
That shit bad, bro.
this is one of the hats if you get seated for it and they're like, hey, listen, man, I'm sending you a couple of these hats. We'd love you to have this gift. Just please post them. If they sent this to me, I'd say, I'm not posting these. As a matter of fact, what's the return address I should send these to? So I can get these back to you. Because I don't want these
Tragic.
Yeah,
anywhere in
return
my
that shit
vault.
to the trash can. Mm-mm.
Leon, your turn, big fella. What's going on here? We got a lot of messaging going on back and forth over here.
I'm not sure. But usually the Toronto Raptors don't get a lot of love from Hat Club. And for some reason, they did a 4-pack of Tampa Bay Raptor hooks. This is my weeper. They're all equally bad. They're all equally sad. Delario B, during a year when we played in Tampa, didn't even help. I don't know. We're a lottery team this year. I don't want to be reminded at all that we spent any
These
time.
hats are stupid.
I don't want to be reminded at all that we spent any time in this Tampa Bay, having the fans boo us and whatever. I don't know. Tian Jean probably couldn't have predicted that, but it's terrible.
I hate these hats. Hate them.
Ooh,
It's pretty bad too.
goodness.
That's a pretty bad one.
What can I say? This shit is ass. Get that shit the fuck off the air. Honestly,
The Paisley.
I don't know. The thing is, right? It's like if they was trying to do like a MLB or something, maybe. But it's a fucking rocket hat on top of that. It's like, oh my God. Just, I don't know. This hat ain't it, Chief. Don't try to make this shit hot because it ain't.
Which Major League hat would you put on a Major League Baseball hat?
Boston.
Yeah, it would look good on a Boston hat.
Yeah, it's a blood hat. So you're going to put a B on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. This shit
Yeah.
is terrible.
Ooh, all right, getting
Okay.
into sleepers. I was a big fan of this. I know they tweaked the colors a little bit from the original,
Yeah.
but man, I love that. I love the green and how the red star just pops off the front. And like, not politically speaking, but I am very fond of like some of the old communist iconography, like big stars and big like workers party type type of designs and things like that. And that was the first thing I read on this. This kind of reminded me of what, I don't know, the Chinese army was wearing back in the 1950s. Just a nice bright red, and it has that red underbrim to go along with it. So I liked it from that end, and it is still available, at least in the smaller sizes.
In the Pierre sizes. I like stars, man. I have a thing for stars. It's a good looking hat. I mean, I'm not a fan of altering the colors of the Negro League hats, but that star embroiders well. Yeah. So thank you,
It
Joseph.
definitely screams Heineken. I will say that.
It does have the Heineken look to it. I didn't know that going in.
Listen, my sleepers, right? My sleepers are toppers. Specifically, I picked them as my sleeper last week just because a lot of stuff kind of goes unnoticed on the site. But I think specifically for NBA and NFL hats, toppers, they do them different, man. I mean, they do cool stuff. They're not doing like this boring blah stuff. All of it looks good, man. I mean, it all looks good. So I know everyone's in the MLB. I get it. But, like, if you're looking for a little departure from that, you still want to stick with team sports and not customs, head over to Toppers and check out their NFL and NBA selection. There's always stuff that can be found there. So they're my sleeper of the week, specifically their NBA and NFL at Toppers.
All right, so you talked about NBA and NFL. I'm going to talk a little bit about their MLB toppers. They killed it. I almost picked the Yankee hat, the black and the gold one with the gold patch, but I went with this one, the oldish Milwaukee Brewers in the newish oldish color. I don't know, something about this hat's really cool. But yeah, they're sometimes they retread stuff. Sometimes they restock their own stuff, but other times they just knock it out of the park, and I think this is a good example of it. So shout out to Pat and the team over there at Topper Z.
I love this hat.
Yo, this is my sleeper. Honestly, I like the Yankee and I like this one. I like this one because it's a custom hat. It's a good looking hat. It's plain, but it's got no patch on it. And I feel like that was a good decision for this hat. I feel like it'll kind of give it that timeless look. Good summertime hat. I just feel like it's a decent, honestly, I don't know if this hat sold out. So this might not even be a sleeper, but God damn it, it's a good hat. I like it.
Well, you're half asleep, so it's okay.
No, I'm not half asleep. I'm awake.
You woke up now? You woke up, man. That's good.
I'm always up.
When we started the show, I thought you were about to fall asleep, man. I was worried about you.
Oh, nah, bro. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm here. It's a huge time change too, so that I kind of have to work off East Coast time, even though I'm on the West Coast too. So it's adjustment, but
Good. Which getting into the keeper, also from Topper Z. I was just a huge fan of that. The red hit on the under with the red accents on the Falcon just played nicely for me. Yeah. I got that Alex Mack jersey upstairs. It's gonna just look great with this. So yeah, that's why I picked it up.
I love the Falcons logo, man. I really do.
They changed it, right? This is their old one, right? Or do they still use this logo?
Let's see, I think that is.
No, this is the newer one. I think this is the newer one.
Is it?
Let's see.
I thought so. Because I have one on an old Pro Bowl hat that looks much different than this.
This is the newer Falcon.
Yeah, that's
so it's kind of
okay.
Oh yeah.
So angled a little bit.
There's three versions then. Recent versions, I'd say.
Okay, so there's an older one of this.
Yeah,
this is like the mid almost. Okay, fair.
It's a little more line work. Go ahead.
This is a good hat.
This is my keep for the week, man. I mean, this thing, crossover or not, man, this thing is just crazy.
Dude.
Now, we've all talked about this. I think this one looks like a Celtics hat.
Oh,
it really does.
Mm-hmm.
But that off-white with that Kelly green. Great use of gold around the B and that 1961 All-Star Game patch. This thing is just killer, man. Killer. I love this hat. That's my keeper of the week. The Boston Red Sox, Boston Celtics crossover. Or cool fashion, whichever.
Cool fashion. It reminds you of Bill Russell.
Yeah.
The Bill Russell hat.
By a Hat Club. All
right. Sticking with the cool fashion. Detroit Pistons, first time around, did not get good treatment. This time around, they got 2 versions. I think this is a little bit better than the other Detroit, but both Detroit hats, I'd say, were pretty solid. So cool fashions all around. They shock dropped them a lot of these ones at night, gave everyone a chance to get them. It's actually kind of refreshing to kind of try to hit on shock drops with the Hat Club. So good job on them. The PDJ.
I don't know. I like this hat. It kind of goes against a lot of things again that I like. I tell you all the time I don't really like darker logos, but for some reason this colorway really works. I mean, I liked, a few of the hats from this collection, but it's a little different. I feel like you can freak this hat real well. You know what I mean? It has enough like diversity, but still kind of neutral enough that you can, do some things with it. But I don't know, kind of like this hat a lot. It dropped and I was like, damn, it's not a bad looking hat. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't like this thing.
I feel you. I understand not liking it. I fully understand not liking this hat. A lot of people didn't, but
Nah, you and I have similar tastes, man. This is just not what I like. I don't know.
I get it. It's a little different than what I feel like I'd pick up. I usually don't pick up that earthy color tone hats unless it's black. I mean, I'm sorry, unless it's brown. But this one is just.
I do like. Listen, you know what I like? I do like the purple on that earth tone.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe my issues is a side patch a little bit. I don't know.
It's missing a third color. I feel like it's missing.
Yeah, it needs another color on that side patch.
Right, you can't make the bread and the peanut butter the same color. I feel like so maybe if you went darker,
you like that toast color.
Yeah, and then
or you
and
could
then
do
you
white for the bread and the
maybe yeah. I just feel like to me it just looks like just purple jelly on bread or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if you put the white, like the World Series in white and the banner like in white, I think it would change the dynamic of the hat a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it would look good.
It would brighten it up a little bit, make it a little less monotone.
I gotta be honest, people are gonna hate me for saying this. I wouldn't even mind a purple squatchy on this thing.
No, I don't mind that.
It's the thing about it is like, there's not that many hats that I like that have like usually when a logo's white, for like a solid white logo, I don't like the logo change color, like unless it's like Mets. Mets is one that I feel like you can freak with but usually Yankees hats with like a red NY looks weird to me. But I think that's why I like this one. But I do agree with the other colors in the patch though, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah. I'm a fan.
Wow.
Good week.
Here we are, fellas.
Good week of keepers, sleepers, and weepers.
So with that, what are you guys' thoughts? We wrapped up a week here. We had a great week in caps. We had a good time here with our keepers, sleepers, and weepers. Any last words before we end this week, fellas?
Stay fitted.
Stay fitted. I like that, man. Quoting the great Leon Chen. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was fun, guys. Thank you so much for being on. And for those out there watching, we appreciate you as subscribers and folks that are supporting the channel. So thank you for that. Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, make sure you guys drop a subscription to the channel. Drop a like too while you're there. Check out our podcast available on all major streaming platforms. Until next time, Pierre, Munfu, Leon, and Jojo signing out. Stay fitted, guys.
Peace.
See you, everybody.
Peace.